Hello Math 6 second period students, this is Mr. Giomini. Wanted to create a little video for you guys because I'm really excited about Wednesday's midpoint quiz. I've sent your parents some emails. We've talked about a lot of things in class. I know you've been working hard, at least most of you have been, to really prepare for this assessment. And I'm excited about it. I think you guys are going to do great things on it. But I want to spend a couple minutes here to go over some questions before the assessment tomorrow. And unfortunately, I'm not here today, but you can still hear my lovely voice. Bree, I know you would like to hear my voice. Hungerman, you're probably smiling right now. Hodel, you may not be here, I don't know. Oh, wait, you are there. All right, excellent. All right, so let's take a look. Mr. Giomini had $250 to spend at Best Buy on Friday. You should remember this question was posted to the blog about 2 weeks ago, this past Friday. He purchased 3 games for $34.90 each, a movie that was originally priced at $24 but was on sale for 50% off, and a wireless mouse for $17.99. How much money did Mr. Giomini have once he left Best Buy? Explain how you solve this problem. So let's first here go to our highlighter, and let's see here. I came in there with $250, so I'm going to transfer that and say, hey, started, I'll just call that ST, $250. So I want to know how much I started with, and it was $250. Now let's kind of go over here. I'm going to talk about what I spent. I know that I bought, let's see here, I purchased 3 games for $34.99 each. Wait a minute. So I bought 3 games, each one was $34.99. So how can I figure out how much money I spent there? Bought 3 games for $34.99 each. Cody Ganser, how would I solve that? Excellent. I would multiply. I would take $34.99 and I would multiply that by the 3 games. And let's see how much money I just spent on games. 9 times 3, Jordan Matthews is, let's see, 9 times 3, Jordan, 27, very good, Jordan. Put the 2 up top. 9 times 3 is Anna Kopp, 27, good, very good, plus the 2 10s would give me 29. I'll put the 9 down here, I'll put it, regroup the 2 10s. Devin Underwood, 4 times 3 is, let's see, 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 3 is 12, yeah, good, you probably beat me to it. That's 12, 12 plus 2 is 14. I will put my 110 up here. I go 3 times 3 is, let's see, what do we have here, 3 times 3? Aaliyah, 9, very good, plus 1 gives me 10, okay. Now, that looks like $10,000, that can't be right. Now, let's see here, how many decimal places did I move over? 1 and 2. None down here, so I move a 2 over my answer. 1 and 2. So I spent $104.97 just on video games. I must love games. Now let's see what else I bought here, because that's not all I bought. I also bought a movie. A movie which originally, that should be clear here, that means something's going to happen to it, for $24, but it's on sale for 50% off. Well, 50% to me says, I always think of half off. So I take $24 and I cut it in half or divide it by 2. Ashley Matt, what is, oh, Ashley Matt, Rachel Matt, sorry. Rachel Matt, what's half of 24? What's 24 divided by 2? Ah, very good, 12. Now, that gives me $12. So I'm going to add those $12 to the $104.97. And I'm going to line up decimals when I add. So I want to figure out how much money I spent. So there's the $12 there. And then I also bought a wireless mouse for $17.99. $17, line up decimals, and 99 cents. Let's see how much money I spent here. 7 plus 9 is 16. Hannah Burke, 9 plus 0 plus 9. So really 9 plus 9. 9 plus 9 is, what is that, Hannah? 18, very good. Plus 1 is 19, excellent. Bring my 1 decimal point down. Regroup my 110 up here. Let's see, 4 plus 2 plus 7. 7 plus 2 is 9. Plus the 1 up here is 10. 10 plus 4, Sean Shilliday. 4 plus 10, Sean, think about it. 14, very good, Mr. Shilliday. I'll put the 4 down here. Group my 110 up here. 1 plus 0 is 1 plus 1 plus 1. That gives me 3. And I'll bring down the extra dollar. Okay, so I believe I spent $134.96. Question asked, how much money does he have left? Uh-oh, we got other stuff. How much money does he have left? Left always tells me to do what operation? Tucker. If I'm talking about how much money I have left, you had 10 fries, you ate 5. How many do you have left? You would subtract. Excellent, Tucker. So I will take what I started with, the $250, and I will subtract from that how much money I spent. Let's see here. I cannot take 6 from 0, so I'll cross that out. That becomes a 10. To make this a 9, I must borrow from this. To make that a 9, I must borrow from this. Alright, there we go. 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 9 is 0. Notice how I line up the decimal points when I subtract, just like I do when I add, so I'll bring the decimal point down. 9 minus 4 is 5. 4 minus 3 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. I have $115.04 left. Now I'm going to double check my math here. I could use a calculator. I'm just going to add these two numbers together because when I add them together they should give me 250 bucks. So let's see here. Spent $134 and 96 Hungermans. I'll add that to $115 and 4 hawks. And that'll equal, cross my fingers, 250. Yes, I am a genius. All right, that's how we solve one problem. This is a 4-point question, boys and girls. Problem very similar to this on your quiz tomorrow, so you will do well now. Okay, next one. Circle all of the answer choices that are equal to, ooh, how do I say that number? Let's see here. That's the tenths, that's the hundredths, that's the thousandths. So 14 and 34 thousandths. 14 and 34 thousandths. And a key here is circle all. That means there's more than one. All right, let's go through these. Let's go look at the first one. I'm going to cheat here and use my calculator. Let's see, 1 plus 4 plus 0.03 plus 0.004 equals 5 and 34 thousandths. I need 14, so I don't need this answer. That doesn't work. I'm going to put a little X over it. Next one. Oh, now this one's going to be tough on my calculator, but so I'm going to do it down here. You can use a calculator tomorrow, but for this type of calculator, it's not great. So I'm going to break it down to here. I'm going to go 1 times 10. Let's see, 1 times 10 gives me 10. Now it says plus, so I'll put a plus sign here. 4 times 1. Let's see, what is 4 times 1? 4 times 1 is, hey, it's 4. Okay, this says 3 times, let's see here, 10th, 100th. 3 times 100th. 3 times 100th. I'll cheat over here. 3 times 0.01. That equals 3 hundredths. I like the look of this problem already. 4 times, let's see, 100th or 10th. 10th, 100th, 1000th. Okay, 4 times 1000th. 10th, 100th, 1000th. So go to my calculator. 4 times 0.001. Hey, that equals 4,000th. Let me put all these in my calculator now. 10 plus the 4 plus the 300ths plus the 4,000ths. 14 and 34,000. Hey, that's what I have up here. All right, there's one, but it says circle all, so there's probably not just one answer. All right, let me erase this stuff. Give myself some room here, because I got more problems to do. All right, I have 5 and 384 thousandths plus 8 and 65 hundredths. Now this is addition, so I line decimals up. I'll put a 0 here to hold that place value, and let's see, add here. That is 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 9, 10. Okay, carry that, regroup that 110. 8 plus 5. Where's Hungerman when you need him? 8 plus 5. Where's Joey Caputo? Joey Caputo. 14. Very good, Joey Caputo. And, hey, look at that. That matches that. So that works as well. Uh-oh, a reading one. 14 and 34 tenths. That doesn't sound right, because I could have to only have one decimal point to the right to have tenths. So this can't be it, because this wouldn't even, that's not even a number. And the final last one, 14 and 34 thousandths divided by, well, wait a minute, if I wanted to equal this, how can I divide that by 3 and get this? That doesn't make sense. So the only two answers that make this are B and C. Okay? That'll only be worth 1 point tomorrow, boys and girls. 1 point at all. You get them all right or you don't get them all. And the last one, right? 93.5 million in standard notation. I don't need a calculator anymore. I'll get rid of that. Million. That means these two digits here are in the millions place. Now this would be the 1 millions and this would be the tens. So I'm going to do this. Ones, tens, hundreds, and do the broad key method. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, millions, 10 millions. Now we said we got to stop in the 10 millions. So that I'm just going to fill in now. That's a 93. Remember that decimal really just takes the place of this comma, separating the millions from the thousands, and we have 100,000, so that's a 5 and 100,000. The rest fill in zeros. So that's what that would look like in standard notation. Now again, ones, thousands, millions. So I could double check this. I have nothing in my ones. Check. I have a 5 in my 1,000, 10,000, 100,000s, and I have a 93, 1 in my 1 million, 3 in my 1 millions, and 9 in my 10 millions. Hope that makes sense. Use this for tomorrow's assessment, or Wednesday. Sorry. See you Wednesday. Bye.